Capricorn, welcome to your end of November 2022 tarot update. It's Raina here. Okay, well, I started this reading yesterday and I ran out of room on my camera and I had to delete some stuff, and so I'm just going to start all over again. I didn't get very far. The heart of the matter is the Knight of Wands, and this is a very bold energy. I think of it as the warrior. It's connected to Sag, but I see it as Aries. And this could be somebody in your life or an aspect of yourself. If this is an aspect of yourself and I look at the past position, it's the Four of Pentacles. You are connected to Pentacles through your element of Earth. And Pentacles deal with material matters like money. And so this person's hugging those gold coins because they're really trying to either conserve their money, manage their money. This can be about financial security. So it can be a good card for money. You know, the number 4 is connected to Saturn, and Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. So it's all about foundations and things like that. So it could be that you have a job, or because it's in the past position, had a job where it was a very guaranteed, nice, cushy income or something like that. And then the Knight of Wands can be all of a sudden that's not good enough for you. You want something more out of life. The fire element is connected to Wands, so it's very expansive. And it's very concerned with freedom. The Pentacles, you could say, is concerned with security. So you can see the conflict between the two. You know, those of you who have Sun in Capricorn can have inner planets in Sag. And that means that the Sag energy would kind of go along with that Knight of Wands, wanting to be expansive, not wanting to just do the same old all the time, or just be hooked into some kind of situation merely because of the money, because you may say, you know, life is about so much more than that. And sometimes it can feel a little bit hard to believe because we're just taught to be in that survival mode. But Capricorns get younger as they get older, because as you begin to achieve things, you can lessen that tight grip over yourself and be more just enjoying life. Let your hair down a little bit. And that's kind of what the Knight of Wands is, that very independent, fiery, expansive energy influence. And, you know, with Pluto coming to its end in your sign, that could be it too, where you're getting ready to graduate from this experience and move on to another one. And it's almost like the pressure is lessening. The higher message is the 10 of Pentacles, and this is generational wealth. And I actually think of this card as Capricorn because you rule the 10th house of career. And I don't know, I keep forgetting to look it up to see if there's a astrological connotation. There usually are. So basically what it's saying is, it might be saying that you're having this kind of a little phase that you're going through that's a little bit rebellious, but to look at the bigger picture. Because if you're somebody who has really been building wealth and you're almost there in terms of, like, maybe you're ready to retire, or you get a pension or something like that, and you're feeling very tired of it all, think about the long haul. But also, I think that with the Knight of Wands, this could be a person that you're involved with. So I mentioned Sagittarius, but like I said, I think that this is more like an Aries energy, a warrior energy. The other sign that is fire is Leo. And if you are involved with such a person, or having an affair with someone, and you're feeling a little bit like kind of not your true self, be careful if that person, maybe there might be somebody who you need to protect your money from. So I'm not necessarily saying a spouse. It could be like somebody who has come into your life in some way, and you're just kind of not thinking straight for some reason. I can kind of get a feeling why this would happen, but I won't say anything. But what crosses you is the Justice card. So there is some kind of unfair situation going on. Yeah, another thing too is this desire to, like, for instance, maybe if this is a workplace situation, you may have put in a lot of time, and perhaps somebody else has come in and they are a maverick. Maybe they are the Knight of Wands and they're just turning heads. And really the Ten of Pentacles is that you have built this empire for yourself, if you want to call it that, and somebody else should not be able to usurp you, kind of take over simply because they impress somebody, like you have rights in some way. But the Justice card is suggesting that there isn't that fairness that's being applied to your situation. So you have like three cards. Actually, the last three cards that I picked were all major arcana cards. So you may end the month with a bang. I know in December that you're going to have a lot of energy in your sign, and I've already posted an astrology reading for your sign, so you can check my channel for that. But it's almost like what came into my mind is the chicken's coming home to roost. And that doesn't mean for you, but for somebody else, if you've been treated unfairly for some reason. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have to protect your money from someone. And I'm not saying it has to be a significant other. Maybe the Ten of Pentacles can be an inheritance issue. And even though I'm reading it more as a spiritual card, that might be also describing where that money is coming from. What's coming in is the Temperance card. This is another card that's associated with Sagittarius. So, we are having a new moon in Sag on November 23rd. And that one is actually at 1 degree of Sag. Sag is your 12th house, but this might be more in your 11th house, perhaps, for many of you, because it's at such an early degree. And if that's the case, this could be some kind of new long-range goal that you are going after. And it doesn't have to necessarily be connected to your career. It could be anything that you may decide that you're tired of all of these things, like feeling that you're doing a good job and then you're not getting the type of I don't know, assurances or guarantees. The Pentacles want that kind of stability, and the Knight of Wands is an unstable influence. So if this is somebody who has come into a workplace and kind of everything has been turned upside down, then that can be very disconcerting, and you may feel like you don't have any recourse. There's nobody you can talk to about this. The Temperance card is about having that balance between the spiritual and the material. Why that's important is because you're an earth sign, you may give undue importance to your work, your money situation and not think about the spiritual side of it. And even within that so-called problem, that you can kind of look at it from a higher level and realize that it's all good, that everything is in divine order, even if it feels like it is kind of chaotic a little bit. And maybe you feel like you're getting the short end of the stick, but it's all for a higher purpose. It might be to get you out of that comfort zone, which the Knight of Wands, that kind of represents too, like taking a chance and doing something maybe different. The outcome is the Star card, and this is a very hopeful card. This is a card associated with Aquarius. Again, I was talking about Pluto ending its run in your sign. It is going to retrograde in 2023, but when it goes into Aquarius, then it stops bearing down on you and all of that kind of heaviness weighing you down. But anyway, the Star card is about faith restored. So if you have been feeling jaded about something in your life, and again, like with the Justice card, it could be that a divorce that didn't go your way. Yeah, like, and with that, or even like an inheritance issue. With the Ten of Pentacles, this could be money from a marriage, and you were hoping to get something more, but you were, you didn't get what you hoped for. But the Star card is about faith in unseen forces. So even if right now it doesn't feel like things are going well for you, that they really are, but you have to have the faith. You have to be able to believe in things that are not already having materialized, that are still in that etheric realm, or whatever you want to call it. And, you know, I could say the best is yet to come. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I'm promoting my double astrology readings, called my deep dive readings. Great if you've never had a chart reading, because it's a special value as a package deal. You get an hour of natal chart interpretation and an hour of transits for the upcoming year. 2023, baby. That's what we're dealing with. And maybe a little bit of 2022, because there's still some time left. So you can find out more about that and my other readings at the link below. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.